right, everybody, today we're here with a little Sparking Zero video, just saying what my first impressions are on the game for the first couple of hours that I did play it. Didn't get too, actually no, I did get a little, but it was more than a couple of hours, like 6, more than a couple, you feel me? But today, we're just gonna talk about how I feel about the game, how amazing I feel it is, because genuinely I feel this is the most excited I've been for a game in a while, in a couple of years, man. Like, this game has really changed. This game is shaking shit up, shaking the room, you feel me? So really, first and foremost, load into the game, opening scene, amazing. Not gonna lie, I was bricked. Just a little bit though, not too much, just a little bit, but I was bricked, just a little bit. That opening scene was fire, man. I can't lie, that opening scene, just absolutely fucking amazing. Let me tell you, even off of that alone, I was already ready to get into, I was already excited for this game, but that just hyped me up crazy, right? And then we get into the actual game. They have the tutorial, and I do want to say, it isn't the best tutorial. If we're being honest, it's actually pretty bad. Like, one of my only gripes about the game is the tutorial. It doesn't really, it's not really that doesn't explain it too well. The tutorial, it was really bad. Really the only real terrible thing about this game is a tutorial, because it's not like, it doesn't tell you a lot about, like, it tells you kind of like the basics, but not even really like it doesn't even tell you how to recover, right? It doesn't even tell you how to recover after you get hit or anything like that. So the tutorial is lacking. There is like the super tutorial that they have, to actually teach you how to do everything else that the regular tutorial doesn't teach you. But even that it's really tedious to go through, the way they separate all like the different parts of it. It was just kind of annoying. So you know what I did? I skipped it. I skipped going through. I did some of the super tutorial and skipped the rest of it. Why? Because I felt like ignorance would prevail, and indeed it did. You wanna know why? Because after that tutorial, I didn't even look at the super tutorial yet. I went into the story, into Goku's episodes, right? And honestly, listen, I was going into this thinking I was just going to breeze through it, going absolutely free, just the freest boss battles you could ever think of. I thought shit was sweet. I thought shit was real sweet. Sweet as some chocolate cake, nigga. It was not. It wasn't at all, bro. Like, my initial reaction to fighting Raditz, he's a bum, he whoops my ass, right? My initial reaction to having to fight Vegeta and fighting Great Ape Vegeta is like, I'm gonna whoop that monkey. The monkey whooped me. He pulled out, he used his tail, turned around, and whipped my ass. Gave me belt to ass. Not even belt to ass, tail to ass. Like, I was not expecting Vegeta, Great Ape Vegeta, because everything else before that, I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. Great Ape Vegeta changed everything. He made me realize I wasn't dealing with no sweet shit today. He made it feel like I was going through Dragon Ball boot camp in that hole. And now, the main reason why I really struggle like that is because, you're supposed to like zone them, stay away from them. But I'm not a bitch, okay? I'm no bitch. I put my hands on him. I put hand, elbow, head, feet, everything. I put everything on him until my best ability, until I finally beat that monkey. I whooped that monkey eventually. The monkey whooped me first. But it's really the fact that I won the war. He may have won a few battles, but I really won the war, you feel me? And then we get to the Namek Saga. It's really not all that hard, honestly. It's a big jump down from what Great Ape Vegeta was, because you got like Ginyu, fucking, and did we even fight Ginyu? I don't even remember, but you fight Jace and things like that. It wasn't all that hard. And then I got to Frieza. I was going into that thinking, oh yeah, it's not gonna be as hard as Greater Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? Greater Vegeta, he was a big character. Those big characters, you know what I'm saying? They take less damage. They take less damage for your melee attacks and all that. I was wrong. Once again, went into that saying, I'm gonna whoop that lizard. The lizard whooped me. You know, for a while, actually, I think it took me longer than the Greater Vegeta fight, but Frieza was a tough enemy indeed. Now, I only got up to when I beat Frieza. Actually, I beat Frieza without the Spirit Bomb because I wasn't even paying attention. I was so locked in, trying to whoop his ass, that I didn't even realize you're supposed to use a Spirit Bomb so you could go Super Saiyan and all that and give him belt to ass more. I didn't even realize I beat it without it. I'm like, you're not supposed to go Super Saiyan though? Now look back at it and tell me the criteria. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was just making shit harder for myself because the Spirit Bomb in one shots, he stops, bro. He just takes it and like one shots. And I'm like, oh, I could have done this the entire time. Didn't realize though because I was too busy, you know what I'm saying, actually putting my hands on him once again. But that was really all the experience I had for the story mode. The cutscenes aren't really nothing to marvel at. It's not like you're not getting Kakarot level cutscenes with this, but it was fun, you know what I'm saying, to go through. Narrated a little bit, you know what I'm saying. The voice acting also incredible. Everybody did their job. It did, like, genuinely, it's amazing, truly. But then after that, right? After that, I haven't played any ranked yet because, to be quite honest, I'm scared of what I'm gonna run into there. I have no clue if I'm gonna be running into just like Whis and UI Goku and shit like that, or if I don't know what I would run into on ranked. I'm gonna probably play a little bit more later on the Twitch. You should follow. You know, eventually, you know what I'm saying, when I get I really gotta get a good feel for everything, you feel me? And after that, you know what I'm saying, after I played the story mode, didn't do ranked, but instead what I did do is obviously I got my friends make the lobby. I was ready to fight them, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have some good matches here. I'm gonna be running everybody fade getting ran, no matter who you are. I could give a 6-year-old the controller right now. I'll teach him the basics and still run his fade at full capacity, full power. Everybody gets this fade. You learn as we go, little nigga. You learn as we go. That's all there is to it. You're gonna learn by me whooping your ass. It's called tough love, tough learning. You feel me? But basically, you know what I'm saying, everybody had their time though. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, I played my story first. They played some of the story. They did the tutorial, some of that. They thought shit was gonna be sweet, and I don't know why they did. They really thought like I wasn't gonna really be out there giving them BTA, belt to ass. They didn't think I was gonna pull out the rhinestone belt and start whooping their ass, but I did. That's exactly what I did. I didn't lose once. Not once to not a single one of them. Now I came close a few times, right? But I prevail in the end. I am the untouchable, unbreakable king of Sparking Zero at this moment. Will this change on ranked? Almost definitely. This will definitely change on ranked because I know them out there, you know what I'm saying, people who've been actually playing Tenkaichi for years. People out there been playing Tenkaichi for years, bro. This is the first time I ever played a Tenkaichi game in my life. Now, you may be calling me a youngin', and while it may be a little bit true, but just hear me out. I played the Budokai games before, Budokai 1, 2, and 3. I just haven't played the Tenkaichi games before, you know what I'm saying? I played Budokai because they remastered it for the PS3. I don't think they remastered Tenkaichi for the PS3. So, you know what I'm saying? I had my chance to play Budokai. I played Budokai. You know what I'm saying? Budokai was fun. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? After giving them belt to ass for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was feeling like time to take a break. Just I didn't even turn off the game. I really just sat there listening to the music, the menu music, the home screen. It's beautiful, really. I can hear it harmonizing in my mind now. It's just, oh, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's all you ever really need in life, man. Really. But you know, that was really all my first impressions. In conclusion, Sparking Zero, peak game, peakest of the I don't know why I'm looking at my wrist. I don't even have a watch, but it's peakest of the century, of the decade, of the millennia, really. Anything that comes after this, it would have to beat Sparking Zero, and the only thing I know that could beat that would be Sparking -1. So I'm pretty sure the Tenkaichi games are called Sparking 1, 2, and 3, and like in Japanese. So it would have to be Sparking -1 in order to beat this game. And even I don't think they could beat this. The only way I see them beating this is, I don't know, they have to implement like, I could real life just go into the game and be Goku. There's the only way to beat this game. Like, genuinely, the gameplay is amazing. It's fun. I do get my ass beat a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? But it's difficult to where the point to it's fun. It's a fun, difficult in the story mode. It's not like break your back while you break your bed type difficult. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult to the point where you'd be like, you could throw up your hands up in the air and say, hey man, that CPU just whooped my ass. And it's okay, because you're gonna jump back in, and no, I do not want to retry and lower the difficulty, Bandai. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna jump right back in on some real New York nigga timing. I put on my ski, I put on my Timbs, I put on the black puffer like I'm Supreme Goku, and I'm back in that hoe. Now whoop ass. That's all it really is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too difficult. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't easy either. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta try. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your guards up and shit. It ain't like Xenoverse Story Mode or Xenoverse Parallel Quest. You know what I'm saying? Nah, get that shit out of here. We got Sparking Zero Story Mode right here. It'll give you belt tags. It'll reverse the roles on your ass to really sharpen your skills for it. And that's really the only reason I was winning in online battles, because genuinely, if it was that easy, I wouldn't have learned anything. But because of Sparking Zero, it set me up for greatness, man. This game is genuinely just so great. Like, the voice acting, the battles, the visuals. It's great. The only thing that could really make this game better is like, you know what I'm saying, a couple, you know what I'm saying, couple characters missing, like Super 17. I know people were saying a couple characters like that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, in a future DLC. Another gripe that I have is the music pack is $15, even though I paid for the Ultimate Edition. I don't know why it's not included. That seems a little backwards to me, just a tiny little bit, and maybe a lot of bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should just be included in the Ultimate. If I buy the highest tier, I feel like I should get some music packs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not too bad. That's not too much to ask for. You know what I'm saying? Another little tiny gripe. Doesn't break the game for me. Doesn't make it ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little thing. You know what I'm saying? As well as I would also like there to be crossplay in the future. You know, for obvious reasons. Not everybody plays on the PlayStation. A lot of people do, but not all people do. I guess our friends that play on PC, I would like there to be some sort of crossplay. That way, everybody can enjoy the fun. You know, I feel like crossplay should just be like given in any game that comes out from moving forward. But that's a tiny gripe. They can always add it later. You know what I'm saying? They can always add it. The online is smooth. It only lags. It only lags sometimes. Especially against niggas with ass internet, but I feel like that's just a given, you know what I'm saying? Nothing you can do with that. Like, it's not the game's fault, it's the person's fault for having the worst internet of all time, you know what I'm saying? That's really the only gripes I really have with the game. It's really just those two. The music packs, crossplay. That's pretty much it, I think. There might be something I'm missing. Oh, not really a gripe, but just a little trouble I'm having. The what ifs going, like trying to figure out what the hell to do for the other one, like they don't give you no hint or nothing, so it's just a little challenging. It'll probably take time to figure it out. It's not probably the worst thing in the world, but you're saying just a tiny little, that's what we wish we got, like a little hint, maybe, you know what I'm saying, to tell me what to do at least a little bit. My hat is crooked. Hold on. Have you liked and subscribed yet? You should do that. You know, it's really nothing too big with this game that I can really say I don't like. It's really just polished. It looks great. I wish there was I really wish like that every single Clash was button mashing though, because if it was, boy, quick with it. quick with it. Quick with that button mashing. The boost shit, I'm not really too sure. You gotta hold it. I don't know. But you saying, really quick with it. I'm really just going on a tangent here right now. You know what I'm saying? Just trailing off towards the end. But yeah, no, that's really it. Great game, amazing game. Everybody having fun with it. I'm seeing niggas having fun. I've never seen these people in my life, and they appearing on my timeline. That's how you know this game is big, bro. This game is real. This game is some real shit. This game is generational, man. It's we are Sparking Zero.